Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Inked Reader. Today I am doing an unboxing for my usual subscription boxes that have come through. The last one, the FairyLoot YA box, just arrived, and this month have been extremely good and I didn't open them at all. I didn't have any sneak peek at all, so it's gonna be a surprise for both of us. And yeah, I'm gonna start with the broken binding just because this is book number 2 in the trilogy that they do trilogies that are like not new titles but older ones, from my understanding. So you can decide to skip a series, or you decide, to subscribe and receive each month one book in the series. So the first book in the series I received last month and I unboxed on camera. And because I'm reading it currently, this was the title. Northern Wrath. So I am currently reading these. So this one that arrived today, next month, is going to be the second in the series. And so yeah, I'm going to start with this because basically we already know what book is. I already know what book is, and I have no idea what series we're going to do after this. I believe it's a trilogy, so I'm going to receive the last one next month, and I am going to have to get some scissors. Here we go. Yes, I am down in the guest bedroom because, as always, I've been kicked out of the studio due to gaming. I love the boxes, they're very sturdy. I'm opening it, but in order to open it, I have to keep it upside down, and so my address is visible, which is not ideal. So, let me see. I should have... Yes, I did. They package things so well. The best packaging I've seen in any subscription box thus far. Look at this. Last month I couldn't show you properly because I had already opened it before. So it comes like in this net, paper net. And then just round and round. It's actually very pleasant to touch, this paper net. And then like these. They have so many special editions that look stunning, but they're expensive basically. So, and I know that I am tier 2. You can potentially have tier 1 subscription, and in tier 1 you might receive some gadgets or some items, although it's not guaranteed, but probably it's a bit more expensive because you get a few items every month. And I don't know how it works still. I'll decide. For now I'm happy with tier 2, and then it's packaged like proper, like a gift. Trying to save this paper. Okay. Here we go, book number 2. I'm trying not to read the synopsis because I don't want to be spoiled. But this is basically all together is gonna make a huge tree, and I just got myself a new bookshelf to basically, in the corridor, in one of the halls, I have an old bookshelf that I had painted, but it's very flimsy and it's quite dangerous. So for my birthday, I decided to purchase a new one as a gift. I purchased a new one, so I'm gonna change it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on camera or off camera, and I have a plan of displaying these books on the top because they all make like Yggdrasil, which is from Norse mythology, and this is a Viking saga. This is a Viking trilogy. This is called Shackled Fates. It's like a very daunting... I just bumped my nose with it. It's a Viking saga. And thus far I'm 1/4 in and I'm loving it, so I'm actually very happy because I subscribed and I didn't know this trilogy at all, and I was just a bit like, oh, okay, my first trilogy is one I've never heard of, but to be fair, I'm absolutely loving it. So this is what the in pages look like. I'm gonna show you the other one. And the first book is like bronze, and now this second book is silver. Stunning. I can't read the synopsis because I don't want to be spoiled. In the first book, you follow different characters at different points in their life. However, many of those lives are intertwined, so you follow different characters that do know each other. And you also see like this land being invaded by the Christians who come and try to change things. I'm very early on in the first book, so I don't know much, but what I love is that there is a lot of mythology. Norse mythology is very present, and the gods as of now seems like they are real. So there is definitely, it's a fantasy where it's not only like a historical fiction with Vikings, but also you have elements of gods being real and all the legends playing out in the background. And thus far I'm really enjoying it, and it's full of combat scenes, very well described. So yeah, success thus far. Let's see, I'm just 1/3 info, and now I've got the second book. Let's move on to the adult book box for FairyLoot. So this, I have no idea what it is. Let me see if I can cut it like a pro. That's an answer in itself. No, I can't. Let me again. Done. So I think the Viking was the theme of this month. It's like it's a Viking theme going on. Oh yeah, it's Vikings. The theme of this is Vikings too. Then I have a hint of what this book is, because I watched some most anticipated releases for the year. So I have a hint of what this is, but let's open it up. And it's a sneak peek of the pages. Runes on it. Let's see. So we got, oh, look at this stunning character art. This is the letter of the author. Loving it. Yeah, I am pretty sure I know the book. Is there something else inside? No. I don't remember the title, but I know it's a Viking story as well. Oh, look at this. Okay. Look at this. Spine. In the back. Yeah, Inked in Blood. Yeah, A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. I've heard of her before. So these are the pages. Not my favorite ones. I like, it's quite original, but they are not my necessarily favorite spread pages that FairyLoot ever did. But these are runes, so they're quite cool. Let's open it up so I can see immediately the inner pages. There is no reverse stitch jacket. They are the stunning inner pages. And on the back, but on the front there you got engraved character art. Very cool. The details. And okay, let me get you the synopsis of these, because this one I can. Okay, so this is about our main protagonist. Her name is Freya, which is a lovely name. And Freya, she is married to a very bullish man, until one day the Jarl, I believe is how you pronounce it, but I'm not sure. The Jarls basically kind of tricks her into a duel with his son, and while they're dueling, she reveals that she has some powers, and then she basically becomes a shield maiden, which is this rumored woman who will unite the divided kingdom under one rule, who owns her, and he binds her with blood to his son Bjorn, and she has to figure out what her magic entails, what she can do with it, and at the same time she's bounded to this boy, Bjorn, to this man, who she shouldn't be attracted to, but she is. So I believe this is a Viking story with a lot of romance in it, as FairyLoot usually has a prominent side to romance. It's a very different vibe than this, that feels like an epic Viking story, which is like grim dark, and this is more probably tailored toward the romance side, but we will see. I've heard many people putting this on their most anticipated reads. It seems like there's forbidden romance, and her having magic, and yeah, we will see. It does look stunning. And then, last but not least, by any means, we have the FairyLoot YA. I'm not gonna attempt to do it like a pro. I'm just gonna do it like a regular mortar, which I definitely am. And actually a more awkward one. Not even an average one. Human. I mean, let me open it. Okay. I don't remember the theme of this one. But I can see there are a lot of stuff coming out. Okay, okay, we got a lot going on. So we have a, is it a Canva bag? Okay, this time it is a Canva bag. Because I always say, I'll show you properly in a second. I'm just gonna take a, oh, a hat! This is actually quite cool, because in summer I go in the garden to read and I always have to steal hats from my partner. So now I can actually have mine, because I can never be bothered to buy one, because I would not use it outside. I just use it when I'm reading the garden, because I stand under the sun for a long time. Then we have a mug. I'm gonna open it soon. And then we have Crimson Moth Friendship Keychain. Which I probably won't use. We have a book, which I'm gonna open later. We have a spoilery card, which I'm not gonna look at the back, because I don't want to be spoiled. And then we have the tarot's card of the month. Oh, I've got 3. Is it by mistake or well, anyway? So got, this is the 4 of Moons. Sorry, the sign just came out. Page of Moons. That might be from this book. Knights of Moons. Oh, I like this guy. He looks interesting. Sorry, just trying to avoid the sun that just came out. Okay, so let's look at things properly. So let's start with the hat. I believe this is Fourth Wing hat. I have not read that book yet. I saw it for very cheap on Amazon, but I'm like, do I? Don't I? I've heard so many mixed things. But this, I've heard so many mixed things, but this is what it looks like. It's grey, which is an unfortunate color, I must admit. FairyLoot. Grey, like this kind of soot chimney ash grey. Anyway, don't like the color, but this will come up very handy during summertime when I can go out. And it has like, I can probably read with these on. So yeah, cool. I actually find it quite useful. Then we have the amazing tote bag. I love their tote bags. I always do like stunning things with them, which I think it's a fandom neutral one. And again, you got the spines of the books there with different title, Carnival, with Jazzed Hair, which is probably this book, which is Steeped in Gold, Ace of Shades, Talking Jack the Ripper. I hated that book. You got some crystals on it. Only a Monster, See Me to Sleep, Spice Road. So yeah, basically they are like titled by FairyLoot, which I think is quite cool. But yeah, it's a tote bag and they're very useful. Then let's open up the keychains. They actually look very cool. I might actually use it. It's like a keychain, so I need to change my keychain, so I might actually use one. So yeah, they actually look lovely. And then the mug, which is the ones I'm most excited about, to be fair. I love mugs. Let me see, please be... Ah, it's a weird mug, but it's very practical. Because sometimes some of the most, you know, the one designed you can't put in the dishwasher or something. She had the temperament of a deranged goose. So the book is with Jazzed Hair, for sure, because it keeps popping up. Sorry for the spoilers about the book. This is what it looks like. It's a weird one. Yeah, I'll be really honest, it's a weird one, but it's very solid. And it's glass, so it can actually, probably because of this way, I won't be able to go in the dishwasher anyway. But yeah, that is it for the items. FairyLoot is now doing 4 items. Okay, so bookmark. Fairy scoop for next month. So this a moth to a flame is this month theme, and next month is haste and hustles. And then it should be something else. It's not outright there. Sneak peek. Oh, the pages are simple. Oh, they're actually black pages. and the book is The Crimson Moth. So I was wrong, it's not with Jason. What is this? With Jazad hair. It looks like. I love the cover. Very cool. This is the spine. And this is the back. So they kind of put her on the front. A moth to a flame, a witch to burn. It's a bit ruined, FairyLoot. What's wrong with you? It's not perfect. It's got something sticked on it, and it's a bit. It arrived a bit ruined. Like it's not turned or anything. Oh, look at this. And then, of course, can you appreciate? Because I can. The lovely pages. And let's see inside. There is no letter by the author, which is quite weird. Never seen one without. So pages, front. Looks cool. Looks very witchy. And the in pages. Love the hair. My hair used to be pink, and I love them, but they're just too much to keep up with. So in the pages with protagonists, and the same, so the outer pages are the same. Same. Lovely looking people. And then I think there's like a reverse dust jacket. Yes, so probably there is the original. Okay, so I believe this is about this girl, Rune, and after a revolution in her kingdom, witches were hunted, banned, killed, and so she has to hide that she's a witch by just mingling with society and pretending that there is nothing at all special about her. And then one day she decides that to escape a witch hunter, she has to pretend to court this handsome boy called Gideon, who is himself a witch hunter. So you can see, you know, forbidden love, witchy stuff and stuff like that. I have read recently a witchy book which I love, and I love the idea of witchy books, but I never love, or I struggle to then love the outcome of it, the execution. So finding a witch book that I love has been a difficult task for me in the recent years. I've just found one in February that I loved, so let's see if this could be another one. I love her, I like her aesthetic of her. I love pink hair. I've got a thing for pink hair. Anyway, spoilery card quickly. So the cup is from the Empyrean series. I have no idea the Fourth Wing series is called like that, but this is where it's from. The mug is actually from this Jazad hair. I have not... Is it a book they did? I mean, I have all the books I've did in the last 2 years, so it might be a book that I don't recognize the title, but I have. You know, I'm so bad with names. Anyway, the tote bag is, yeah, fandom neutral. It's fandom neutral. And the keychain is from The Crimson Moth, so the book. So, and the card, so this is a double. This shouldn't be here, it's from another book, because these are the two that should be in. And so we have her, Rune and Gideon. And so that is the two. I think I just put this in by mistake or something. Honest review, I am super excited about having the continuation of these by the Broken Banding. I am actually genuinely curious to see how this goes, although I am a bit hesitant because again now I've got the comparison and I will likely read them at the same time, so we will see. This one, it does sound cool, the premise. It sounds like a very nice romance, so I'm excited. So the books in themselves, I am honestly generally quite excited to read. I have heard of most of them, and apart from the last one, but sounds cool. The items I'm okay with. They're very useful, everything that I can generally use, but they're not it's not my favorite box, I think. And yeah, that is all, though still very useful, especially again especially the thing that probably I like the least, which is this, is the one I'm gonna use the most. So that is to say that sometimes it's not only about aesthetics, sometimes it's also about usefulness. I do miss though when FairyLoot used to do 5 items, I'll be really honest. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you're excited about any of those books, if you heard of them. Spoilers, but let me know if you've read any of them, what you thought. And yeah, I'll see you next time. If you're new, I would love for you to decide to stay and click the subscribe button and join the small community. I'll see you next time. Take care. Ciao!